Hey guys, this is Luke again, and welcome back to yet another Ninjago video onto the channel today. Now, I know you guys. Some of you who have subscribed to me are fans of the legendary OG ship known as Jay and Nya, aka Jaya. But I will say something kind of negative about them on this channel. So if you just don't want to hear anything negative about them because you just can't take criticism about them, leave this video now. But if you can take criticism about the ship and are knowledgeable of its flaws, then please come to this video. Because this is why I think Jaya does not work anymore as a ship and needs to end pretty soon. So basically, a lot of people cite this ship as very one-sided. Basically, Jay gives all of his love to Nya, and Nya just kind of shrugs it off. She's just like, okay, thanks, I guess. Which a lot of people really constantly crap on Nya and saying, oh, she's just a bad girlfriend by doing this. Not exactly. Basically, not everybody has to show love in a relationship, and that's perfectly understandable. And she's just that type of person who just gives love willy-nilly. But she kind of has to show it every once in a while, right? Well, I think she does. However, that is not my reason for why I think this ship needs to end. It's not due to about love, but it's actually due to their characters. Listen to me. To me, their characters are being harmed by being in a relationship. Why do I think this? Well, let's look back at Skybound. A lot of people tend to think that Jay really only got his character development from Nya. Basically, their characters kind of grow off of each other. Kind of like this. Basically, if one gets character development, the other one kind of has to get developed. Or at least has to have an influence on said development. Now, there is exceptions to this, like in Season 5, Nya didn't really have Jay there. That was her own development, thank God. But it's more happening towards Jay, where sometimes whenever Jay gets some character development, it almost always has something to do with Nya. And that's kind of been bothering a lot of fans, is that he seemingly hasn't been getting his own character development, which Season 6 kinda does, but not really at the same time. But Season 12 did it much better. But this proves my point, that their characters kind of work off of each other, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but it's not necessarily a good thing either. From my personal aspect, if they were to break up, I feel like they would actually get their own separate character moments without relying too much on each other's character. Basically, if they were to break up, Jay would get his own moments, and Nya would get her own. Plain and simple. And pretty much, they had the ultimate opportunity. The writers at the time, the Hageman brothers, had the ultimate opportunity to break up the ship. When? Episode 64, The Way Back. That ever infamous episode. That due to the ending controversy, basically. Basically, a lot of people saying that a lot of people don't like this ending are starting to like it a bit more now. But I do think it would have made this ending a lot more impactful, because it really wasn't that impactful to me. It would have made it a lot more impactful if Nya was like, I like you, Jay. I really do. But I think it's best if we go on as friends. Jay would obviously be heartbroken about this. He would ask, why? And Nya would say something like, I'm not ready for a relationship, or I just don't think it's gonna work between us. But then Nya comforts Jay and says, it's nothing about you, it's me. She says that I'm the problem, not you. And it would actually make the season 3 love triangle kinda have a point, and would actually serve a purpose in the end. It would serve as the catalyst for their eventual breakup. So, yeah, Jaya just simply doesn't work. And it's been going on for way too long. Let's look at it. This series has been going on for nearly 10 years. And canonically, it's probably about 5, which is an incredibly long time for a relationship. Well, if you're not married, of course. Then it's not that much. But still, that's pretty long. And some people say, well, what about their yin-yang promise? Isn't that technically marriage? No, that was just that, a promise, not marriage. It implies marriage, but never explicitly states that it's marriage. It's probably the closest we're going to get to marriage in the show. But that's why I think Jaya just simply doesn't work. And a lot of people, and just another added, a lot of people are constantly shitting on Nya in the season 13 trailer of, I'm not going to fight for Jay, and especially with Jay's reaction being so pissed off, like, I saved your life twice, and this is what you do to me? It's like he's so fed up with her bullshit that I'm surprised he hasn't said, I've had enough. I've had enough. I don't want to be part of you anymore if you're not going to respect me the way I do, or something. But as I said before, that's kind of justified, since that's really within Nya's character to say something like that, even if it comes across as very, very hurtful. But what do you guys think? Does Jaya work as a relationship, or do you think the ship has sailed and it's time for them to split up? Let me know in the comments down below. But anyway, I hope you guys like this video. Give that a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel by clicking on that red subscribe button, and click on the notification bell to see every video that I will upload. And I'll see you folks in the next video. Bye bye!